What's going on, my Sith friends? Darth Kimchi here. Welcome to the show. So we're in Geo battles, and I'm going to use a Vader squad and put something out on proper turn order with your Vader squad. So first, I want to show the rewards in the Geo battle. So if I get any good buddies that can't get into these Geo battles yet, look at the rewards that you will be able to get. So I believe we get at least, I think it's 28 stars. Yeah, so right here. No, because we do get the purple gear. So I think we get 29. So at 29 stars, you get really good gear. You know everyone needs this gear. Look at that stuff, guys. That's really good gear. Stun guns. Okay, and then you get 750 juicy crystals. Like, oh my goodness. And then guild currency. So tip, do not spend this stuff on anything but like your Hoda shards and your Wampa. Don't buy gear. Okay, so this is gonna be really great when you're able to get into this. You have to have the Geos to get that Watt shard. I'll put a video out on that tomorrow. So let's get into it. Excuse me. All right, so let's help out the guild and get in one of these battles and kind of show you proper turn order with the Vader squad. So you should always have you should have a tab over here to the left, guys. I highly recommend it. Vader squads, bing bang. All right, my Vader team, V1. So Vader, Moff Gideon, Bastila Fallen, Thrawn, and Wat Tambor. If your guild is not getting Wat Tambor shards, you got to find a new guild. Wat Tambor is awesome. He's used in counters for almost everyone out there. Thrawn is fast. My Thrawn's 330 speed. Bastila Fallen is not fast enough to go before Vader, so I use Thrawn. This is like my speed team. There's not much out there that can usually outrun this team. I highly recommend using Vader for anything tricky. You know, something that's confusing, you're not sure how to use it. You should have several Vader squads to be able to do that. Okay, so that's Vader. Then you have a Darth Revan counter. I don't use it. I saw Arnold do it, so I built that team. I'll build it up and maybe try it. If I face a low-level Darth Revan, I'll probably try this. All right, then you have a Sith Eternal counter. You got to have Vader. So guys, I see some good buddies using Vader for solos in early Grand Arena, but not anymore. Not in Division 7. Excuse me. And then, for some reason, if there's a faster Thrawn or Moff Gideon out there, I'll use Tarkin. So plus 28 speed on my 330 speed Thrawn. There's not much out there that's going to go faster except for a Geo, which I'm not going to use this for a Geo. Alright guys, so you should have several Vader teams. So I'm going to use my V1 team. Okay, now I highly recommend Bastila Fallen. If you don't have her, even if you're not getting Darth Revan, you got to get Bastila Fallen. She's amazing. You know, when you use Tarkin lead, you know, Tarkin thrives off of defense, potency. Bastila Fallen with Sith Apprentice gives 50% defense, potency, and tenacity. That's crazy. Vader and Tarkin both need that. So I love Bastila Fallen with Empire and Darth Vader. Okay, guys, let's get it. Let's get in and help out the guild. So we'll do a couple of battles, just kind of show you the turn order that has to be just perfected. You know, definitely work on it. You know, work on your mods. So Wat Tambor, it always goes first. There's only one other person that goes before Wat Tambor, and that's Han Solo. So this tech right here, you've got to put it on Vader. The one on the end, right here. It's a blast tech weapon. Okay, we'll speed it up. So I've got the turn order to where Thrawn goes right after Wat Tambor. Now, depending on what I see on the other side of the field, is what I do with this next move with Thrawn. So I want to put out all those debuffs to supercharge Vader. So I'm going to always target Clone Sergeant. In this battle, Clone Sergeant, his AoE is deadly, so I'm just more talking about the turn order. So now I'm going to pass this over to Bastila Fallen because I want to put out debuffs. The goal is to get Bastila Fallen to go fast enough on her own to go before Vader. All right. Over to Bastila Fallen. Yeah, she's going to put out all these debuffs. Basically just laying the field down for Vader. Like, look at that. Oh, that's all those juicy debuffs. That's amazing. All right, now I have Moff Gideon fast enough to go before Vader. That's how you have to get it down. If not, you know, change the mods on your Vader. Make him go slower. You know, if you run with the fast Thrawn and Moff Gideon, My speed on my Vader doesn't matter at all. I can basically manipulate the field with my Thrawn. So Moff Gideon, highly recommend him to be able to take away 100% turn meter, which can't be resisted. Oh my God, that's like music to my ears. Y'all know me with resisting. I have nightmares of resisting. And then he gives 25% turn meter. The tank's top for 2 turns, but I don't use any tanks. You don't need any tanks with this Vader squad. You don't have to worry about health, protection, defense, none of that. Okay, and then right there, attacker allies gain 50% offense for 2 turns. That's why on my Vader's first cooling blade, I can usually take anyone out. Of course, it's on a GL. With this squad, my Vader hits for over 2 million damage in squad arena. All right, so let's take away the turn meter. He puts out demoralized on the field. So now I'm going to go into merciless. More dots from Watt. And let's see, we're on camera, if I can take out this clone sergeant. Come on, Vader. We're on TV. Don't let me down. Offense up. Nice. 618,000 damage. So you've got to mod your Vader correctly. You know, when you get up to Division 7 where I'm at, everyone has, you know, lots of health and protection. So you have to have a crit damage on the triangle. And you have to get his potency up and his crit chance really high. So every single time Vader hits, it's going to be a crit. Watch on his Force Crush. It should crit on all 4. Very nice. Okay, now we got to go after this Clone Trooper Medic. All right, I'm going to speed it up. All right. Okay, let's try to throw a cooling blade over here at this clone trooper. Slow it down, see how much damage we get. Because all the debuffs that are out there, this should do a lot of damage. 856,000. That's crazy. You've got to mod Vader correctly. All right, big hit over here on Clone Captain. Okay, and then look at this little noodle by Moff G. All right, see if we can take him out. Shing! not even a crit. See, and then you never have to worry about health, protection, defense, none of that. The team is so fast, it usually is taking everyone out. Okay. Now, of course, I'm facing a Geo battle team, but basically just what you have to worry about is the turn order. So guys, make sure you're perfecting it. I highly recommend this squad. It is really good. I'm going to stop here in about a minute or two. I'll talk a little bit more. So I use them to basically take out whatever my opponent's third best team is, easily 54 banners, or whatever the max is with the health and protection. 3v3 I think is 54, but in 5v5, you know, I don't lose any health, any protection. It's easy, very easy. All right, guys, I hope this was pretty cool. If you liked it, blast the like button. Until next time, Darth Kimchi signing out.